Hello and welcome to this video and to the last one from Copenhagen. Obviously this isn't Copenhagen, but I never actually started the video because I didn't really know where I was stopping them and starting them, so I just didn't do it. There are a few gaps in this. This is our last day in the city. We show what we did, but we don't show any of the flight home. So just a bit about the flight. We were an hour delayed. They did this really irritating thing with Ryanair where they basically put us in a pen, which if we'd known, because they didn't say that the plane wasn't there and we weren't going to be moving for like 45 minutes, if we'd known we wouldn't have gone through, so that we could have had some space for Eloise to move about in. So I don't know, maybe check that in future if you're travelling with a baby. That's my biggest tip for anyone travelling with a baby, is to, you know, schedule points where they can actually have a move about, because we didn't do that and it upset her quite a bit by the end of the day. But yeah, other than that, the flight was fine. She was a bit unsettled at points, fell asleep for part of it, you know, there's pretty much the same as the way out. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. But anyway, let's get on with the video. So here's to our last day. So we forgot to do this when we arrived, so let's give you a quick tour of the Air BnB now that we're ready to leave. So obviously we've been using it, so things aren't as pristine as they were, but I'm coming back to the front door. The door to your left is the bathroom. So as you can see, it's very bright here. Shower. I will say that it does take a while for that to heat up, which I didn't realise. But there are shampoos and stuff. Shower just down there because it breaks the thing, and then straight across is the main room. So obviously we had a cot for Eloise, and then it's two single beds pushed together. The pillows and stuff are feathers. I don't know if that's what's affected my voice. Yeah, there's a mirror and a baby. In terms of storage, there is only this rail and then that sort of storagey bench over there. There is no other cupboards or drawers in this room because the bedside tables are just sort of plates. But there are plugs by both sides of the bed, which is helpful, and not always the case. You go down into sort of the kitchen dining bit. Pete's finishing just the last bits of washing. So there's a big table. They did provide a high chair. Eloise was a little bit small for that, so we had to prop her up with a cushion. I don't think she enjoyed that high chair very much. But the kitchen, it's got its oven, and I think that below it is a dishwasher.
Which I can't say I've ever seen.
Not that we've ever used, not that we used it or have seen it before. But it comes with, you know, cutlery, pans, all of that kind of stuff, kettle. There is no microwave or like large bowl if, like us, you need to sterilise bottles. So we have had to be a bit makeshift in our approach. Huh? In the tall one. And then this would be the second bedroom, or we've used it as like a living room. We did have sort of there's blankets in that grey ottoman-y thing, or the duvet we've had on the floor for this one, so that she can have a wiggle. And then there's just a small chair. And there, so if you're like us and, you know, don't need a second bedroom, there is no lounge. There is also a desk and some books and stuff. Not a lot of selection. We also thought there'd be toys, but there's like a couple of puzzles, but nothing for, again, this one. All in all, it's been a nice enough place to stay. Everything is feathers. I will point that out again because Pete is allergic and I don't know what's happened to me during this trip.
I've not been too bad though, so I'm really confused. But I think I found 2 pillows that aren't feather.
And it is, you do have to get like the metro or the train in if you are travelling, but we haven't found that too bad. It is like 10 minutes at most of a walk. And they were nice enough to let us store our pram downstairs, so we haven't had to carry that up because we are 3 floors up. So again, if you've got mobility issues or anything like that, bear that in mind. And I think we are ready to check out. You're getting upside down.
Upside down, Eloise.
Eloise.
What happened to that bit?
Yeah, maybe it was the two.
I don't know what happened to these bits. I don't know what happened to these bits.
Yeah, I know.
So there we go. This is Pete's concentration place.
Try to put this all here and 2 plus and 2
Do you think he can do it, Eloise?
You do it, Eloise.
You can do it without moving this. Yeah.
You do it. Can you take the ring out of this?
Can you imagine? She went, there you go.
No.
Nice try.
Don't blame you, Daddy can't do it either.
Thank you. Can I have... Thank you.
I'm going to fall over into the thing, let's see. Oh my days.
So to end the videos, I thought we would just share a few thoughts on Copenhagen and what we liked, what we didn't like, all of that kind of stuff. So Copenhagen as a whole.
I liked it.
I liked it. It's a nice city. It's got some nice architecture. Interesting architecture.
I'm not a massive architecture person,
No,
but
me neither.
every building was slightly different, and I guess it all felt a bit modern, but clearly had been built a while ago. It was nice.
Sorry if you can hear Jeff licking. Yeah, and like the stuff we did and things were fun. There was a lot of variety in what you could do. Obviously we went to sort of a theme park, not quite theme park. There was also a zoo and aquarium that we could have done.
Well, we did do part of an aquarium.
Yeah, well, do you class that as an aquarium?
Yeah.
I class that as a fish tank.
A large one.
It was a big fish tank, but it wasn't an aquarium. But obviously there's all the historical sort of castles and things like that. There were a ton of museums that we didn't even scratch the surface of. So definitely plenty for different people's tastes and all of that. But I would recommend the Copenhagen card.
Yeah, it was quite expensive, but if you make sure you make use of it, it was very good. Copenhagen card.
Well, that also did travel, so.
Yeah.
And as
so
we were staying further out,
if you need
it
to
helped
travel,
us.
if you want to pack stuff in, if you want to, you get on your holidays and you go, oh, we've got half a day here and I have no clue what to do. It helps because you just go on there and see what there is nearby and you just go see it.
Yep.
And it's already paid for, so.
Yes. It does help with also the budgeting of stuff because you've already paid for all of your activities. Pretty much.
More likely to give something a go, and things we did give a go was actually very good, so.
Yeah. Oh, I would. I don't know, I mean, we've never really done the cards before in cities because we've never really thought they were much use, but for this one, it was good. Your favourite thing that we did? For me, it's easy as Tivoli, but that was the thing I was most excited for anyway.
Tivoli was fun, and it was good to see Eloise go on rides. So.
Yeah, I wanted to see her go on rides, I wanted to go on rides, it was the thing. It's obviously got a link to Disney, so it clearly was going to be my favourite thing.
I think it's either, I mean, it's probably the Canal Tour. I thought the Canal Tour was really good.
Yeah, that's probably my second.
And obviously the kind of all-you-can-eat thing was kind of fun, but I think the Canal Tour's the one.
Yeah, but the all-you-can-eat thing, it goes into food.
Yeah.
Food in Copenhagen is extortionately priced.
The whole place is very expensive. Don't go there if you want to do a cheap holiday.
But as I say, because we'd had the card, the travel and the activities, it didn't feel like we were spending anything. But the food, wow.
Yep.
This is not one of our culinary holidays, let's put it that way. We didn't really, well, we didn't do what we normally do, and that's partly because of Eloise and partly because of the price of food. And we only really had one proper meal out, and that was not good. I mean, it was fine, but for the price, it should have been much better.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe do your research instead of just wandering into the first restaurant that will allow a baby.
Well, yeah, we did have research. We just didn't do the research of like space for babies. But yeah.
That also leads nicely on to, I thought Copenhagen was supposed to be this really good like family city and really good for small children and stuff. I don't think it is. Everything is downstairs and not really designed for prams. Restaurants and stuff don't seem to be particularly well equipped to have children. Your brother, your family went a few months before us and had warned us that we were probably going to have Eloise on our lap because they don't have high chairs. In terms of just pushing her around, it's all cobbles, so she was very bumpy, although she did find that kind of funny at points. So I don't think it is... I think it's a good family city if your children are...
Slightly older.
Older. Like if she was like 7 or something, I think.
Yeah.
We would have found loads to do with her and stuff. And it's not that it was a bad holiday for
the
her.
Museum of Illusions actually was high up there for me as well. So that was a lot of fun, especially with Eloise. That was a lot of fun.
It's not that it was bad for Eloise, there's just a lot of things with the pram and stuff that just made it difficult. It was a lot of, right Pete, you go into the shop and I'll stand here with the pram. Like when we did the Christmas ornament, I went and had a look and then Pete went to have a look kind of thing. We couldn't just go together and pick together. Because yeah, I'm not too sure if it was particularly welcoming to...
I don't know, just the way the city's built, I guess, but definitely welcoming. But
I didn't mean welcoming, I mean in like logistics of...
Yeah.
Although there was that one good metro station with the... You do that and not my camera or I'll tell you off.
Nijhaven was nice as well.
You're just naming places now. You're not adding to the conversation.
It was nice. It was like around there was where the canal bits are. The houses look really cool around there. We got that really nice sandwich from there. Yeah, it was good.
But flight's easy, so that's why it's good for babies because it's short.
8.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, high.
High.
But yeah, not 10 out of 10, but 8.5 out of 10.
Has anything been a 10 out of 10 on a city break holiday?
Melbourne.
That's not a city break holiday.
Yeah, but holiday.
It's not a city break holiday.
City break. Barcelona is maybe slightly higher.
Yeah. I didn't film that one. That one was pre YouTube channel.
Maybe 8 out of 10. Maybe I was generous with 8.5. But I did enjoy it.
I don't think it can be an 8.5 because of the food.
Yeah, I thought the food could be better. Like, well, the sandwiches we got were very nice.
Like the food, some of the food we had were nice, but like even just sort of the local cuisine stuff is not quite our thing anyway, is it? So
yeah.
Unlike tapas. But yeah, if you're interested in any other holidays that we've done, I think we have on here, there is definitely Prague, Disneyland Paris, trip to Greece, our honeymoon, which is further afield. So I'll link the playlist above for you for all of our holidays abroad. So if you enjoyed this video and this series as a whole, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.
Last thing, actually, I did enjoy Eloise being asleep at the
Little Mermaid.
The mermaid. There's a picture of her, so when she's older, I can say, like, look, you're there.
You were there. Right. We're off now. Bye.